Okay, so we have another townhome here. And again, it's very ambiguous as to what exactly which townhome I'm about to see. I'm suspecting it's this. Um, but you know, same thing here. You have a bunch of cars. There's just no need. Um, no need for showing that there's a bunch of cars always on the other side of the driveway. This can actually deter people, right? So you know, this is good. This is good. Good. But yeah, we're missing some of the photos. Like I would come up, put my camera right here, and just grab this right here, somewhere, frame it like around here. I don't know, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would try to avoid this whole half somehow. Okay. Yeah, kind of like from this angle, but next to the other car, right? Anyway, this is good. Good. No need for this whole part. So just frame it right here. That's the frame right there. Kind of like this. Now I'm talking about left and right, not bottom and the top. Okay. So that actually, like, this whole thing is this whole part not relative. Look how much space this door is occupying on your photo. Probably like 1/5 of photo is just this front door. It's meaningless. Nice. This is nice. Yeah, good. I'm not quite sure what this room represents. Is it a closet? Is it a bathroom? This shot is pointless. I'm not quite sure what this is. It's I guess it's an open door to this here, but I have no idea what this is. Is it a bathroom? Or is it a closet? Now this is going to bother me. So this photo is meaningless. I would not take this photo. Okay, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Although again, if you're going to be taking pictures like an establishing shot from the hallway here, the next shot should be when you entered the house or the room, and I would place my camera somewhere off to the side so I can get a shot like this. So this should be the next shot. And this shot should include the right side of the wall. Here we have just two walls, one and two. We should see that other wall. That should be the next shot from your hallway, followed by this shot. Anyway, but otherwise, good. I would just include this wall here. Okay, good, good. This is good. Although I would just, close this door. I don't know why this door is open for all these pictures. I would just have it maybe on one of the pictures and keep it closed. That's just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Plus, it's covering up this hallway. It just doesn't look good. Keep in mind where the doors are and keep them closed, I would say. And if you do open them for a purpose of just a picture. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like how you've included a little bit of that window to establish that that's where the window. I like how you have this wall here to kind of frame the whole thing. I like how you've framed at the bottom here, let the floor continue here. So this is good. Very good. Very good shot. Excellent shot. Excellent. Smack in the middle. Great symmetry. Good stuff. I like it. Yeah, I would say that this is the only picture where this door being open is appropriate. Previously, that door should not have been open because you're getting like an overall coverage, and this is a good time to open this door. I do like how you've included the entirety of the counter here, the corner, to kind of establish how, the dimensions of this countertop. It's very good. Very good. We have just a little bit of that refrigerator doesn't take too much space, and we know it's a refrigerator. That's great. Fabulous. This is good, but I would have rather seen this corner here in this photo by sacrificing all the. This is probably like one, I don't know, tenth of a photo here is a fridge. We just don't need. Oh crap! We just don't need it, right? Because we've seen it. We've seen it. So just following this philosophy that you have here on the left, we could have applied that same approach on the right, right here. And you could have just turned that camera to the left a little bit to reveal that there's a corner here, and thus giving this countertop some sort of a uh, definition, which is, the ending of some sort. Perhaps it's too far from that corner. Of course, that's a different argument. That's probably too far. So maybe this is good. But in that case, you could have, let's say, zoomed in. Let's say you kept your left frame as is, and you would have just zoomed in this way. Yeah, this is a little bit cleaner, a little bit more detail. Yeah, you're sacrificing a little bit to the top and the bottom, but these top and the bottom of the frame, as you see here, they're not very informative. We're working with a wide angle camera, or lens rather. So any opportunity we have to compress the shot, let's take it. Yeah, same thing here. The fridge occupies too much of the frame, so just take a little step to the left or zoom in a little bit. But maybe I'm being a little bit too meticulous. I do like how your stove here is smack in the middle of the frame. Your tile seams are parallel to the bottom of the frame, and you do have almost the three angles of the sink here, or the three corners of the sink, giving our brain enough information to imagine how the sink looks like in its completion. So maybe I'm just being a little bit too meticulous. So in some of the shots, you have to leave all that fridge in there. That's fine. All right, let's move on. Yeah, good. Good. Fantastic. Great shot. Okay. Yeah, like we've seen the pantry there. You don't have to have it open. Plus, it's blocking all this beautiful hallway, arched hallway there. Anyway, yeah, that's fine. Um, this is under the stairs, and perhaps that's what that door was about. Okay. I think I would have rather seen this shot from the hallway with the door open and in a context of the hallway, because I think just by showing that there's a closet underneath the stairs gives me enough imagination of what that closet will look like based on looking at the stairs, because it's under the stairs, right? Right, right, okay. Yeah, good. So you open this closet to show that there's a machine wash over there. Good, 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 good. Yeah, good, good. Okay, so before you go out of the back, so you're jumping from bathroom to the backyard, and all of a sudden I kind of forgot what that backyard looks like. So if I'm doing, home shopping, I'm gonna find myself swinging back to look at what this looks like. And look, I only have one picture, well, maybe more than one, but it'd be nice to have a reminder shot of what this whole thing looks like before you go out there. Okay, so keep that in mind before going out and shooting from the sliding door. Take a picture of the sliding door, how it fits into the wall. It's just too jarring to go from a bathroom shot to, oh, I'm outside now. Again, look how many backyards you've captured. One, two, three, four, possibly five on the other side. It's just too much. We don't know, and I can't hang out in any of these spaces, so why bother photographing it? Plus, we'll see it from the drone. Okay, same thing. Isolate it. Yeah, it's 2 stories here, so it's a little bit tougher to have the sky, but it's it's a lot less ambiguous that you're photographing and focusing just on this part of your part of this unit's part of the backyard. Okay, good, good. Although because the whole like the this bends to the right, I would much rather see that on like I would have much rather if you had your camera on this side of the room, revealing more of what's going on there behind the bend of that hallway. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I guess that's the bend. I see. I see. Okay. 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 Good. Yeah, you see how like this is similar to this shot? Again, this is what I have been telling on all my videos. If you watch it, the videos, if you just take your camera and go to the opposite side, which is right here, and turn your camera smack around to where you were, you're going to have a dynamic pattern because you see how this wall is flat on the left, and on the right you have that, let's say, dominant long wall. Even though you're inside this room now, you have the same shot basically, so it's almost like an animation look. The only thing that changes and saves you in the sense of dynamic viewing is the fact that the roof is slanted. So the only thing that changes is the slant of the roof. But otherwise, the geometry of the room itself stays the same, and it kind of almost is silly. But if you just put your camera on the opposite side of the room and point it the other way, you create a dynamic viewing experience. And then we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I guess I see the shower, that there's shower there, but that's not what makes the bathroom. What makes the bathroom is the vanity, right? So from this angle, if you would have put your camera here, I bet you would have seen that vanity more. Yeah. Yeah, I think just watch the the video on bedrooms. There's definitely not enough pictures here for the bedroom. Um I mean, I guess there is enough, but yeah, just not all the angles are covered, and we're missing a few pictures, I think. But anyway, this is good. Yeah, I'm glad you closed that door there. Good, good, very good. Now, here is weird. You're kind of like in the middle of this vanity, and I think you turned the camera just slightly around to show where the bathroom is, but really, it's a gap. It's like it's weird because we see just this one dividing wall, and that's it. We see that there's an arch into something. The only thing that saves you here is the reflection in the mirror of how this whole thing looks like. So don't worry about this shot. This is an awkward shot. Don't worry about showing the bathroom, that the bathroom is on the other side of the vanity, because it'll self reveal itself. And if you do want to shoot the relationship between the toilet and the vanity here, definitely don't put it across the middle point of the vanity. Go all the way to the other side, hug that side, and then have that wide angle shot. And most importantly, so you have that same thing again. You're for some reason you're taking away all the attention from what should be the on point on the whole vanity here. It's kind of, it's like the toilet is unnecessary. It's like a third wheel, right? It's bizarre. It's weird. And it's bizarre that you've taken two pictures like that, and yeah, yeah. So I mean, look, you could easily just step right up, forget about this closet here, and just take a photo framing like this, and into whatever's on the other side of that wall there. This way, you're including this whole arch. And look, it's hard to tell that this shower is actually inside this bathroom. So what you're missing is, put your camera right against this, um, the edge of the counter, I guess, and do straight on shot of this whole wall here. And here you will show that that's where that archway is. You will see a lot more tiles of that shower. And then you could even, um, if you do want to show that bathroom, you could place your camera right here, maybe even into that doorway a little bit, and just focus on just from this corner to this door frame. And at that point, you will see a little bit of that toilet. You don't have to photograph the toilet, and everybody knows how to, how the toilet looks like. But it's nice to see where that toilet is. So all you have to do is just kind of like a hint of, hey, that's where the toilet is. Most important thing here to convey is, of course, that there's a shower in that same room as a toilet. Anyway, I've beat the dead horse here. Um, good, good. Yeah, that's nice, but it'd be nice to see like where this shower is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I think this is the weirdest picture so far I've seen, because it's just an opening without definition, it's basically a whole dimension where we're in this room. So the picture should be of this room, not this room and another hole into endless bathroom. Yeah, good. Anytime you do like a shot like this, I would definitely follow it up with a picture inside, and with hugging the right wall, turning the camera to the left, just as a follow up. Yeah, and I definitely appreciate you capturing that corner over there, so kind of creating that. But I think this is just a weird shot, because really, yeah, it should be just the vanity. Yeah, this is a little bit weird, because look at how much space this wall occupies, and it's just a wall. It's like one third of a picture. So this is just a little weird. And again, look at the angles. You really have to grab the concept of taking a picture, going to the opposite side, not perpendicular, but right across. Just go right across. That will add the dynamic to your look. It's like an animation. Choo, 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 choo. It's almost the same view. Okay, this is good. I like that. That's creative. That's good creative, right? Sometimes we can get too creative and have like gaps. Anyway, this is good. This is good. Yeah, see, it's nice to have like another door frame here. If you're missing this door frame, let's say you did shoot it, let's say this way, man, how upsetting is that? It's like door frame into where? Into what's going on here? Now that we have a door frame, our brain isn't working too hard. Yeah, that's good. So it looks like we're missing something, right? Oh, no, no, we're not missing anything. For some reason, it clicked off. Okay. Yeah, it seems like you're going across, like perpendicular instead of going just right across. You got to go right across here and just swing your camera right around. Again, you see how you have the same angle here between this photo and this photo. You see? Boom, 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 boom. Same, same. So to add the dynamic of viewing experience, just go right across right here. Put your camera right here, and I'll see through the whole way better. I mean, yeah, you see the different. I mean, it doesn't matter. You'll see the whole way from either side. But to add dynamic, just go right across instead of perpendicular. Okay, so come on. I know it's not the last photo. Come on. Is it? I guess. Okay, here. Yeah, this is fine. This is good. All right. Yeah, I guess that was the last photo. All right, so that's it. That's the end of the feedback.